is most important that everybody be allowed to exercise their First Amendment right, but it absolutely has to be done peacefully.
Well, we'll give you a live look again at Los Angeles, California. Those protests, they have not been peaceful, not lately. They've grown violent despite the presence of the National Guard. That was the city's mayor calling for an end to the violence sparked by federal immigration action. Protesters set fire. In this video here, you can see some shut down the 101 freeway. The National Guard pushing back crowds in Los Angeles Sunday as protests over recent immigration raids stretch into a third day. Federal officers using pepper spray to disperse crowds. The crowds began protesting Friday after dozens of people were arrested by federal immigration agents as the Trump administration cracks down on unauthorized immigration. The latest raids instilling fear and anger in many Southern California communities.
Our community is living in a state of terror.
Why are they being treated like second-class citizens? That's the anger the community feels right now.
Saturday, crowds taking over streets, shutting down traffic. This car set on fire in Paramount, about 20 minutes south of LA, where authorities tried to control the crowds. The Los Angeles Sheriff's Department releasing an advisory Saturday saying, in part, protesters became increasingly agitated, throwing objects and exhibiting violent behavior toward federal agents and deputy sheriffs. The White House deploying 2,000 National Guardsmen to help local authorities in Los Angeles.
We're going to have troops everywhere. We're not going to let this happen to our country. We're not going to let our country be torn apart.
Some leaders think it's a drastic response.
This is really just an escalation of the president coming into California. We haven't asked for the help. We don't need the help.
California has the highest unauthorized immigrant population in the country, according to data from the Pew Research Center, with roughly 1.8 million in 2022. This just into the Boston 25 newsroom. The Associated Press is reporting that some of those protesters now hurling fireworks and pieces of cement at law enforcement in the area. But President Trump's decision to send the National Guard into Los Angeles getting reaction here at home. On social media, Senator Elizabeth Warren said in part Donald Trump's deployment of the military in Los Angeles over the objection of California leaders is an abuse of power and a dangerous escalation. Americans have the right to speak out and peacefully protest. Senator Ed Markey saying, in part, make no mistake, what the Trump administration is trying to do in response to protests in California and across the country is to escalate tensions, not keep the peace.